Yeah, I know. I'm re-reviewing a whole bunch of figures, but this is because I want to get this series out of the way. And I know it's really fun to do it, but the problem is it's just blocking a whole bunch of other of my content, so expect me to place them like a little bit constantly, but not too much. So here is the Bandai Creations Godzilla 2014 12-inch figure. So of course you can't please everyone, and that's because most people have a few gripes of the figure. And this is one of the reasons why people have gripes is because he'll be staying in this pose and will always be in this pose. Like literally, if you kind of like turn his head, it won't really do anything, and if you do it like this, that's not even normal. He'll just look up even more. So, and at least it looks good when you bend him down, but then it looks like he's just bending down, like, or sitting down taking a poop on the toilet. I'm so immature. Anyways, sculpt and detail wise, he's very good on the neck here. As you can see, his gills are very predominant. They really like to like pop out, and I like how the seam line, it actually has like that little gill that pops out, making it look like there's no seam, but you can clearly see there's a seam for the articulation. Mouth is not fully painted red, because if it was fully painted red, we would barely see the tongue. That's how I see it. Here you can feel the scales and everything, but you can't really like see them all that well. Like, they don't really pop out as much as the other figures do, but that's not a problem. The hands are, I like how they're set up. Like, you can twist them and turn them, and still they look like natural. Like here, you're about to give him like a little slap or slash. Here you're just like, oh my god, I'm so tired of it. Here the legs are just gigantic. I mean, it looks like, and Tokyo was calling this Godzilla fat. Shin Godzilla looks like he's been to, I don't know, a bunch of fast food restaurants for 7 years in a row. I don't know. Godzilla 2014's tail is very, very long and short at the same time because it's curved in just to fit in the packaging, which getting the packaging for this for a sec. The thing is a bit dusty, but it would have to be like this because, well, the tail fits in there, so yeah, that's how it would fit. So sculptness, pass. Paint job, let's talk about that. Here we have like a matte kind of finish with a little bit of shininess. That's because of the light on my camera. And here you see we have like a glossy, brownish, tannish, peachish color. And major improvement over the 6-inch, which I don't have, but I've only seen reviews and pictures of it. Which, if you guys can see, hold on, I may have to turn off my camera light. Right there actually is like a pupil. It's slitted. And he also has painted teeth, painted red, painted teeth that are painted white, and tongue that's painted red, sorry. And the spikes are a bit glossy, and we can see that the tannish color goes all the way around to his tail. And that's pretty much it for paint job. He has no extra paint, which is not sad, but it's also pretty cool. I mean, he also has a white eyeball itself, so paint, again, pass. It looks like he's a little cartoon Godzilla. Godzilla land, anyone? Anyways, now articulation. Head can twist all the way around. It's a bit stiff, but then once you get it, you're good. Hands can rotate. They go back up, wait. Yeah, they can go all the way around. Not same with this one because it goes back about here, then it stops. I recommend not doing it because right here, there's like a little swivel joint, and it kind of rubs in with the paint a little, if you see. Legs can go up about, I think they can go all the way around. Yeah, all the way around it for ya. Same with this one, and it's just that this figure is so stiff that I'd recommend not doing it. And yeah, plus it rubs into the sculpt. I don't want to be you don't want to be blamed for any chipped pieces of the sculpt. And now we have 3 segments here. All 3 of them can rotate all the way around. Here. Oh wait. Here. And here. So as you can see, Godzilla 2014 Bandai Creations is a very nicely articulated, fully posable Godzilla. And as in fully posable, I mean when posed, because his arms are really the only thing that you can actually pose him in. Like that. I think what this is supposed to be is like the ending roar, like you know when he, spoiler alert, kills the female Muto with his atomic breath, like shh, and then he roars like that. I think it's supposed to be like that. And if you're wondering about his legs, no, they do not balance the figure well, because if I try to, it's just gonna like sit back down on one side. So yeah, and the tail, it kind of sags down then. So yeah, head also, looks like he has his head twisted. Anyway, size comparison. Oh wait, actually articulation past size comparison. Here he is with an angry bird. A Lights and Sounds Godzilla 2014, and this is basically the 6-inch NECA compared to the Jax Pacific Godzilla in a nutshell. I mean, I've only seen pictures of it, and I think that he comes about to his kneecap, which same with the Lights and Sounds Godzilla over here. Here he is, well, compared to what used to be the biggest Godzilla figure in my collection, the Imperial large version of Godzilla. And here he is compared to what you guys have probably been waiting for, the Millennium Godzilla from Fusion Series and Godzilla 54. And to be honest, this actually works pretty well because the 54 was about 50 meters, if I'm not wrong. And I believe was like, was very short compared to him. And Millennium Godzilla was about the same size, if not 60 meters, so it probably was up to here. But if anything, if you want to have like a little like talk, like I'm bigger than you. No, I'm bigger than you. And then he comes in saying, "You guys are fighting weirdly," and then they're like, that would pretty much work. So, what is the final verdict on this figure? It's a very nice, quote-unquote, fully posable, ginormous, good-looking Godzilla figure. And as in ginormous, it's not that gigantic compared to the bigger ones like the Bandai Atomic Roar Godzilla, which is slightly bigger, the NECA 24-inch long Godzilla, which towers over it, and the Jax Pacific, which is 2 times taller than the 12-inch tall, 24-inch long NECA Godzilla 2014. And if I had to review it, he would be up to the Mario ceiling. Hi, Mario. He crashed through my wall. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little review. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.